newspaper today. Usually would keep you updated with the newspaper, but now we're just gonna focus on the market and how it moved today. Today ain't really moved that much. Starting off with the index. Yes, sir. We got the S&P 500. So I haven't daily viewed these each days that are moving. And then we got the NASDAQ. And they move towards the downside. NASDAQ moved very strong to the downside. Is at negative 1%. So on average, I would say you would want to move 2%, right? On a good day, on the upside. But the market didn't really move today. And then we got the Dow Jones. Yes, sir. Alright. My chart's a little difficult to read. What's going on? Looking at. If you connect it. That's how I'm on. There you go. Alright, so now I'm on. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this video today because it's easier to upload. And if I want to do my editing, I could do my snips. But yeah, so I figured out some charting, some graphs to see how I wanted to do the investing. So I got my chart to understand what's going on. I got the Bollinger Bands. Baby. I got the Asian session range. I'm gonna do it like that so y'all can see. So I'm turning everything off. Alright, so this is what my chart look like on a basic scale. Just doing it with the Dow Jones since that represents the 30 largest companies in the world. So not in the world, but in the US. So the blue candles is going on the upside, right? And then the black candles is going on towards the downside. Usually the blue is green and then the black is red, but yeah. So right now it's the daily view. So each day it represents the movement of the candle, blah, right? So this is a strong towards the downside day because how long it is compared to the smaller ones, right? And then let's say from a day, let's go to 15 minutes. So my chart's gonna look different. Watch this. So now it's on the 15 minutes. The same thing, strong downside and gradually going up, right? And then, so to tell you how the chart moves, I would be able to do, let me just do Asian session range. So basically it tells you it's supposed to be 3. But it's just doing the blue and yellow. So yellow represents the London market, but it's not the full market. So that's why it looks like this. And then the green represents the New York sessions. So basically the main thing to focus at is like how the market opens and closes. Let's do S&P 500. Okay, it's gonna show not even. Okay, hold on. Alright, so let's do NASDAQ. Okay, looking for another to get it going. SPX, CBOE, FPF 500, SPX, PVC. So it's not really showing it. Let's see if I could do what's this US 30. Boom. Okay, so this US 30 is the Dow Jones index. Actually, I'm gonna add it to my US 30. United States 30 is large. That's what it represents. So I'm gonna replace that with the Dow Jones because it gives it better representation. Alright. I just dodged a low lot. That's why I move out like a block. Yeah, this Maryland way of pulling it up. So now the Dow Jones is right there. See, they both are the same stocks, but one represents the Asian session ring. The one that doesn't, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other two as well. But so because I'm trying to, I could just make another clip. Cool. So what should I replace this one with? Let's replace it with the NASDAQ. Since the other one was this one, so we're gonna use this one, NASDAQ 100. Boom. And they're about the same price, but this one's 19,000 versus 17. So let's add this one. I think there's another way to add a symbol. NAS 100. Okay. Yes. We want this one. Why? Why do you want this one instead of this one? Because this one shows the Asian day. And then the SPX 500. Boom. So we're gonna add SPX 500. We're gonna add that in. Alright, let's add it in. Oh Lord, let's not add that in. Let's move up to the top so I don't have to do a tedious way. So I'm gonna add this in right here. I'll put it 9 SPX 500. Alright, and then Blanca. Why do you want this one instead of this one? Because one shows the Asian range. And alright, so now we got the the DAS 30 largest companies, the NASDAQ 100 largest tech stocks or best tech stock, and the S&P 500. And one more we need to add for small caps, which is very, 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 very important. Russell, 2 bands, but let's do, if they have it, Russell 2000. Where's 8, cool? Russell US 2000. Let's see if that represents it. Okay, what a great representation. Boom. So now that we got that, we should be good. We got the small cap, Russell 2000, S&P 500 largest companies, NASDAQ 100, and a Dow 30. So since that's the main thing, all right, what I wanted to show you. So this is the Asian. The market opens at 4 o'clock. I mean, it opens at 6 p.m. So this is when the starter market opens. We usually think the market really opens at 9:30, but really it depends when the Asian market opens. When the Asian market opens, we'll just follow through and see how that goes in. Mind you, it's the world, the whole globe. So think of the globe and how the sunlight hits each company, right? When the sunlight's hitting over here, we're asleep over here. We're sleeping, right? So when the sunlight's hitting here, then they're sleeping over there. You see that? Okay. So now, and then there's the London. So when we're at night at 6 o'clock, I mean, it's different, but we'll just say that 6 p.m. And then all the way through, I guess, 3 o'clock, the market closes, right? And then from 4 a.m. all the way to 12 o'clock, the market opens for the London range. And then we got the U.S., which is from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. So it depends on how the market fluctuates over here. Drop down, then you see it builds up, and then we have a good day of gradually going up from a hard drop, right? And each picture shows you something different. So there's the next range right here, right? Strong up, down, broke one of these and went through. And we got another one. The way how it moves, you know it's gonna rally up. So that's the main thing I want to kind of focus on. All right, 10 minutes through. The next thing what I was trying to show is this cool. So let me move this to the side. And then pull up. Oh, we got that up. So this I should explain it on half screen because I'm gonna have to do editing. Alright. So it's on half screen. That's how the whole thing I gotta show. Alright. So now we open the market. And yeah, I'm broke. $1.94. Alright, so I was looking at Pepsi. So let's look at PEP for Pepsi, which I already have up for. Just go this. So it has similar movements to, because usually majority of them don't have this for an open morning for the Asian range. They usually have the London range and then the US. Alright, so I'm trying to show y'all. So let's just show you the 1 day. And it basically tells you how the market moves. It opened in the London session range strong up. And then for the US around 9:30, it went down. But even though it went down, it started making its money. So from this today, which I was telling you guys, like moving not really much, 2-3% is a slow day, right? So when it gradually went up, it went from $133 to $135. You might not think that's much, but now let me just show you this. All right, so we're gonna pull up. I didn't even break this down to y'all guys. All right, dang. All right, so to break this down, let's look at Pepsi, PEP, and I think this Pepsi. Yeah, $135 right here. All right. Alright. Oh yeah. Ooh. Diamond pick is rejected because I don't have enough money to purchase that. But right where you see the buy, the top left of the buy, right here, where it says 135.05, that's the Pepsi. Alright, so if I put Pepsi here on the bottom of this chart, you'll see the Pepsi chart. It went up to 136. Then down to 133, what I was telling you earlier, and there's a way to market. Boom, so 133, and it went up to 136 as the highest, and then right now it's at 135. Okay, all right. So since I'm on Pepsi, this is their basically options contract, right? From the options contract, Delta, Gamma, Vega, Rho, Theta. Really what I mainly look at. Others, Alright, so if I go down to 135, which is at the money, which I'm going to explain all this throughout my journey of this, right? So 135, if we look at the mark, so mark is basically where the current price at, the mark of it is current. And since I'm showing you the mark, bid ask go. The mark is, let's say right now it's at, I'm going to explain that later. Let's say this is at 10. If this is at 10, the bid can't be higher than 10. It's always lower. So let's say 9. And then the ask can't be lower than 10. So it's 12 or 11. So 9 from this one, there's no way to mark it. So I'm going to use the remove all as the indicator, the bottom right as a pointer. So from 9 from the bid, Yeah, that's smart. Alright, from 9, and then the bottom right, 10, and then 11. Alright, so that means they trying to sell it for $9. These people are trying to buy it for $10, and these people are trying to sell it for $11. So that's why it's higher. But it moves. So the mark can move up to 20. This could be 19. This can be 21. They trying to get rid of it at 21. They trying to purchase it at 19, or get rid of it at 19 and purchase it at 21. If you did it from the original, I was telling you this was 10, then you just made like a $9, $10 profit. All right, I like this pointer. I'm always keep it on top. All right, so now let's look at these options contracts. So from where I was telling you the market, how it moves, the market went up. We'll just go based off this. So I'm gonna grab my clicker where the mouse, the bottom right is, where it says remove. It's at $1 and $1.25. And what that did today, $1.25, right? That means that's where how much the price moved. So you just moved $1.27. So if I want to go back to the chart, let's just go back. Let's say $1, round it to $1. So if we go back to the chart where the mark is 135, is at 135. We'll use it 135 as an example. Let me mark it. 135 right there. Boom. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it on my chart. Enter. So now that I pasted on my chart, this is the bottom, which is 46. This is the top, which is 175. We just want today's day, so we'll go 1 day, 1 minute. So the market I opened 0.04, 0.4. So 0.4 is 40. It's weird how they explain it. So when it's at 1, think of 100, right? So when it's at, looking at the chart, it's at right here. So 0.46 is $48. But in this term, it's different, but I'm going to explain it throughout. So right now it's at 0.46 cents and the dollar sign up front, so that's $46. And then 175 is $175. 179 is $179, as you can see right here. So the market from right here, let's say right here, this mark where I said the bottom right, is where the market opened. So the market opened right here. So that's 9:30. The market opened at 9:30. And then when it opened at 9:30, it went up to a peak of 175. When it went to 175, it went down to a 0.46. And then it started gradually going up. And then right now it's sitting at 136 currently as we speak. So that means the market went up by 136, subtract 46. Let me tell you the profit that was made. So 1.36 subtract 0.46 equals. So you made about $0.9. Remember, 0.9 is, think of 0.1 is 10. So if it did at 0.90, that means you made $90 profit just off today. But in the market, by it's just moving $1.27, you would think that the market is kind of slow. There's no way to make trades. I just want to do this as an intro. My name is Steim here. Rock with me, yes sir. And everything on shut down in clutch. Yes sir. Alright. Yeah, close these at the same damn time.